I thought the cholesterol was just the kind of thing that like older people got, and never occurred to me that it would happen to me. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, bit of a shock, and I think my ego is a bit bruised as well, you know. My name is Fergal, I'm 37 and I live in Gracetowns in County Wicklow. I grew up in Dublin, about 20 minutes from here, and then met my wife. She's from Gracetowns, which is just beside the sea. That's a real novelty for me, growing up beside the sea, because I didn't really have it as a kid and I just never get tired of it.
What's that? Oh my God.
I have 2 kids, and then of course my wife, and we just moved into this house about a year ago. We just bought it. You got it?
Right, okay.
My dad, he had kidney disease. I think I was 2 or 3. It's like really my entire living memory he's had kidney disease.
Yeah, no, I won't charge you full on this, okay? I'll give you a half price deal.
All right, okay.
Family discount.
Yeah, that's grand.
I kind of always had it in my head that I'd like to donate a kidney to.
Why not?
I won't say it became like a kind of an ambition, but it was just something I always thought I'd end up doing. So when his kidney function took a significant dip, I just straight away I said I wanted to donate. Both my parents kind of protested for a while, and it took I think my wife had to kind of step in and say, no, he's really serious about this, and you kind of have to let him.
Do you want to try some of that, lad?
Fergal himself is making a huge sacrifice. It's not an easy decision to make for anyone to donate an organ to someone else. There are risks involved for him, and he's a young, healthy man, but still there are still risks involved when you're having major surgery, and it is major surgery. And I admire him for being able to step forward and able to do it.
I applied to be a donor, and lo and behold, they come back with, I'm the problem. My cholesterol was high, my blood pressure was high, and my blood glucose was high. So yeah, now the challenge is trying to tackle that. The doctors were very clear that it was my choice. I could get a prescription for medication that would do it, but that would rule me out of the donation process. And if I wanted to continue as a donor, I would have to find natural or kind of normal ways to bring it down that didn't involve prescription medication. And they recommended Benecol to bring the cholesterol down. Bringing my cholesterol down was definitely the quickest of the 3 problems I faced. After a couple of weeks, I think it was 3 or 4 weeks, we did another test, and I was shocked at how quickly it came down.
It is very important, yeah, because my father had high cholesterol and he died from heart attack, because he was a very young man. He was only 65 when he died. And again, that generation didn't really know an awful lot about cholesterol. It wasn't something that was publicised a lot.
And I see your dragon, let me see him. Wow, he's a lovely fella, isn't he?
My dad is really important to me, you know, and I'd be really sad if my kids didn't grow up knowing who he is and what he's like, and where they get their belligerence from.
What is it?
It's Melianthus major.
Oh. Commonly known as?
No idea.
A weed?
Yeah. No, it's not a weed.
That's another thing that keeps me going, is wanting to be there for my kids. I don't want to die of a heart attack at 40. There's a lot of heart problems in the family, so I want to tackle those.
It's pretty good home gym. Actually worked up a bit of a sweat there, so good.
We have kids. You want to teach them how to look after themselves, and you want to be around yourself for as long as you can, which my dad always took seriously, and I'm kind of learning to take seriously now, I suppose.
I've been looking after my health for a long time, because I was first diagnosed when I was 34 with the kidney disease. So since I've been 34, I've always had to look after my diet. I've always tried to keep fit and keep as healthy as I can.
I've just had to carve out time to look after myself. Previously, I would have gotten up, do the school run, come home, maybe just kind of pottered about and started working a bit early, and now I make a point of exercising. So I just run down to the sea and jump in the sea, which is probably my favourite thing to do. Generally being more active, since I've kind of gone on a bit of a health journey, is great. I have so much more energy with the kids, and just being able to spend time with them and kind of physically play with them for the whole day just feels great.
Hi.
I'm going to get a new kidney and hopefully my health will be restored. Fergal, on the other hand, will have changed his lifestyle. He will be eating better, he'll be exercising more, and he'll be more aware of his own body and how delicate and how vulnerable people are.
Before I knew about it, I probably didn't even know what Benecol did, to be honest. But it's just become a part of my routine. I just have it with whatever I'm eating for breakfast. It's just become a part of my life, and I just take it from the fridge and I have it my breakfast and go about my day, which is great. You know, it's kind of as it should be.
Say hello.
Hello.
Well, the best thing that anyone can do is just find out. Like, there are tests out there that you can take for your cholesterol, you can get your blood pressure checked, and these things do creep up on you. The best thing that happened here was I found out about it and I knew about it. And once you know about it, you can start to fix it.